In today's quick analysis video, we're going to take a quick look at one of my favorite EV rebound plays that has real potential for a reversal. So let's get to it. So for those unaware, EV stocks have seen dramatic swings in the past year, seeing 5x, 6x moves to the upside, and then 50% plus moves to the downside from the highs, right? Plug, on the other hand, was not impressed. Plug basically said, hold my beer, and made a 1,000% meteoric rise between last summer and winter, going from $7 at the end of July to $76 in January. Just like the rise though, the resulting drop was just as dramatic. It went down all the way to 18 just last week. And of course, EV stocks have been getting hammered these last few months, but something else was bringing down Plug even further: accounting irregularities. See, back in mid-March, the company reported accounting errors in prior year's financial statements, having them to go back and restate those financials. Well, a few days ago, we got to hear back from them, right? And while the market was awaiting bad news, it was actually great news. They underreported revenue. I believe the stock fell down way more than it should have, simply because the market was adjusting to bad news. That's what they were expecting, right? Which I don't blame them, considering what we've seen and heard from the likes of Nikola and Candy in the last few months, being attacked and in some cases exposed by short selling firms like Hindenburg for potential fraud. And so the fact that the news was actually great as opposed to negative or even neutral is a big reason why I'm bullish on the stock. Another reason is the technicals. Let's take a look. All right, guys, so one of the main reasons why I was really inspired to make a video on this was that look at the technicals are just amazing. Thing that sticks out right away is this 20-day moving average has been respected so often, and the moment it broke up to the upside, we never saw it below the 20-day moving average again, right? Look at this. Until this point, and this is further confirmation, by the way, where it broke down below it, and as you can see here, and here, and all these times it tried to break above it, it couldn't, right? And so this line has been acting, this 20-day moving average has been acting as a strong area of support, a strong line of support and resistance for the last 5 to 6 months on this stock. So it's heavily respected, and thus when it finally broke a few days ago, broke above it, I thought this was a perfect time to open a long position. And so the area of support obviously is right here, for 23.7. This looks like the next area of support, but my stop loss isn't that low because considering this is still on a downtrend, right? If we're looking at a longer term, longer than a few days, right? The last few months, I would probably set a stop loss right around this area, right below 25. And as far as resistance, in this level right here at 30 being a round number. And also we've seen it bounce a couple times before it in March, as well as earlier in the year. And when it tried to break above it, it failed, right? So this is a clear area of resistance. Once we're above that, this is the next area of resistance right here at 37.5. As we can see at the end of the year, it tried to break it several times and it failed. And then later on this year, it tried to break above it and it couldn't do so. My strategy for Plug would be to sell half of my position, or right around half, depending on how everything goes at this area, and then hold on to the rest of it and look to exit around this channel over here. And so that's my only bullish position right now for Plug. In fact, I'm also, in addition, I'm holding some bags currently in bearish put spreads that expire in July. But what inspired me to make this video was exactly that, to learn from my mistakes, right? I tried to ride this wave down, and although I was successful in March and April, I went a little more aggressive this month for positions expiring in the summer until that news came out. I took some of those losses, but I'm still holding some bags, right? And so that's it for this one, guys. Hit the subscribe button for more videos like these. Peace out.